Hustlers, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm starting to enjoy talking to the camera mainly because I do regularly try to meditate in the morning and also journal my thoughts. Journaling helps a lot because it lets out a lot of emotions, any pent up negative emotions that you have, negative energy you have in your body. Talking to the camera has become my new journal or / meditation practice. My goal ultimately is to create a community of hustlers. I want to call y'all the hustlers because we're ultimately focusing on 3 things. That's money, motivation, and mindfulness. I want to just talk about a couple things. Success, massive success in one area. Since the age of like 15 or 16, I remember in high school, I went to an all-boys Catholic school. I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. I remember telling myself at 15 or 16 that I wanted to become a YouTuber, but I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know how much work that took. I didn't know how much resilience that required. I didn't know how much dedication that required, but I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. When you're 15 or 16, there's so many distractions that come about. You're in high school, you're meeting new people, you're trying out new sports, you're hanging out with friends, whatever it may be. So you don't ultimately have that sheer dedication to one craft. But I'm 28 now. I'm starting to find it and I'm starting to realize like I'm getting older. You know, when I hit 30, I'm gonna wanna have a family. I'm gonna wanna have kids. If you don't work now to build those bricks, then when are you gonna start? Are you gonna start when you're 40 and then it takes you 10 years to become successful? Or are you gonna start now where by 38, you could find success in that field and you could be set? I was reading Malcolm Gladwell's book, The Outliers. I love the theory of the 10,000 hour rule. He's saying that anybody that puts 10,000 hours into one craft or expertise becomes a master in that craft. What does 10,000 hours actually equate to? That's 3 hours a day, 20 hours a week for 10 years straight. He uses Bill Gates and then the Beatles as examples of people that have put so many hours into their craft that they've become masters in it and ultimately becoming highly successful in that field. Whatever it is that you want to do, would you be able to put 10,000 hours into that craft? And if you put 10,000 hours into that craft, will you appreciate it and still have that same burning desire and dedication that you have for it 5 years down the line that you did when you first had it the first day? I think these are questions that we need to ask ourselves. But I truly do believe that if you set your mind to one thing for a very long time, you'll be successful. This is what I've always been telling my dad. My dad is about 55 now. If the 10,000 hour rule is true and it takes, let's say, 10 years to successfully become a master in your craft, which could equate to massive success. I'm 28 years old now. That means if I work continuously on YouTube for 10 years straight, I should reach success by the age of 38. Let's just say I around and I fail, I get up, I fall, I get up, I fall for 20 years. It takes me 20 years to reach massive success. I would still be only 48 years old. That's still younger than my father. People are 70 years old and still working. But if you just put your mind to one business, one idea for 10 years and you work at it continuously, you'll reach massive success. At least that's what Malcolm Gladwell says. If we're following that theory, then let's get started. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe to show your support, and also hit the notification bell because I will be posting a video tomorrow, 12 p.m. You will see a new video. My name is Akil, you guys are the hustlers, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.